going to be my 18-week video. I turned 18 weeks on Wednesday, so yesterday, but it's still pretty close. This week, I have actually had some new things happen as far as my OB appointment. I had an OB appointment yesterday and an ultrasound, and I did put a video of the ultrasound up. It's not like a video of the actual ultrasound, but there are some video clips and there's lots of pictures. They did confirm again that it is a girl. The picture that she got, though, that she took and printed wasn't that good, but yeah, we saw it again, so it's a girl. Everything looked healthy, which was amazing. The only thing that was wrong, I don't think she even checked for the subchorionic hematoma. I know that I had mentioned it previously in the early weeks. I feel like it was my second ultrasound, maybe around 9 weeks, I don't know. But there was a subchorionic hematoma. I have had that in a previous pregnancy, and it did partially detach the placenta, and so it's kind of worrisome, but she didn't seem worried about it. I have a cyst on my left ovary that is still there. She said it will disappear in the next 2 weeks, and it's normal. It happens every pregnancy. It tells your body that you're pregnant, so that's a good thing. It's fine, it's normal. I do have a low-lying placenta. I believe it's called placenta previa, but I'm not sure. I don't think that it's called that until later on. So I am only 18 weeks, meaning that it will most likely migrate up to the top, to the higher blood supply area. But right now it is 2 centimeters, I want to say, from the opening of my cervix. Obviously my cervix is not open yet, but it's bad. It can be bad if it continues to delivery. She said that even where it's at now, she would still have me deliver vaginally even if it didn't move, because I have been able to vaginally deliver all 3 of my kids. So she wasn't too concerned about it. She said I didn't need pelvic rest, that it's just far enough away from my cervix that it's not worrisome. So I kind of take it easy, but I'm not on pelvic rest. So that's good, I guess. I don't know. I did ask about my headaches that I mentioned last week, and she said to drink caffeine, to lie down obviously in a dark room, and I don't know, I can't remember the third one, but she told me something else that I should do too, and it was weird. I know that caffeine, I've read that, and I know some doctors say not to drink caffeine when you're pregnant, but my doctor, the way she is everything in moderation. So those rules were made for people who abused, you know, these items, and so they're just warnings. You don't have to take them like the law. She says as long as everything is in moderation, it's okay. So I can eat deli meat as long as it's, you know, I don't know, in moderation. I can drink caffeine as long as it's in moderation. I can have a coffee if I want to every single day, as long as I'm not drinking like a ton of coffee every day. So in moderation. I don't know how she feels about alcohol. I have heard that some people say drinking a glass of wine a day is good for pregnancy. I've never done that. I'm not really a big fan of wine, but it would be interesting to see what she says about that. When they did my ultrasound, she did check my cervix because I've been having some stinging in my cervix area, which I usually have at the end of my pregnancies, and she said that my cervix looked closed. So it's probably just the low-lying placenta irritating my cervix, I would guess. So just, again, take it semi-easy and I should be okay. I've never really had a problem before. I mean, I have a problem dilating early, but not this early. Usually it starts at around 24 weeks. I start to dilate very slowly, and by the end of my pregnancy, like 38 weeks-ish, I'm usually 5 centimeters dilated. So okay, the Kansas gas service truck just drove really slow by my house. The heart rate was 155 during the ultrasound and 158 down at the OB's office. So I went to the ultrasound at 9 in the morning and then went over to the OB's office downstairs at 10 in the morning. So an hour's difference is a couple beats higher, but probably because I was doing stairs and, you know, walking around and stuff. But that's normal. It's in the normal range. It's on the higher end of the normal range. Basically, when you're pregnant, the normal range is between, I think, 120 beats per minute and 160 beats per minute at 18 weeks gestation. So I'm like right up there by 160, but she said it's normal, it's fine, as long as it doesn't get any higher, I'm okay. And so that's good. I don't think any of my kids were this high this far along, which they say indicates a girl, but really, guys, by this point, a lot of people know what they're having already anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So as you can probably tell, my acne is still here, and it kind of fluctuates. Some days it's really, really bad, and some days it's not so bad. And today it's just getting worse, and it's probably because I wore makeup yesterday. I try not to wear any because it kind of helps my face, but I don't know, I wanted to wear makeup yesterday and this is what happens. So, and then also at the OB appointment, I totally forgot to mention that she did measure the baby Coraline. I guess I can call her name. It's so hard to believe that, you know, we actually know what it is. It was even weirder in the ultrasound room when she kept talking about her as a she. I don't know if anybody else has had this happen before, after they've had several of the same gender and they start talking about, you know, the different gendered baby, and you're just like, this doesn't seem real. This is just weird. It was just really weird when she'd say, oh, she's sucking her thumb, or oh, she's kicking, you know. I would just be like, okay. It was really hard to concentrate, but she measured her and she measured 18 weeks and 0 days, which is what I was. So she's measuring just on track. The boys were always like a week ahead of measurement. So I don't know. They said she was 8 ounces, I think. And I think that's about normal. I don't know. For this gestation, I think that's normal. She had all 4 chambers. She had all 3, I think it was 3 ventricles of her cord. The blood flow was going in and out properly. She had some fluid in her, oh my gosh, kidneys, I think. She had 0.33 milliliters, I believe, of fluid in her kidney, and that's normal. It has to be below 0.4 milliliters, and she is, so that should be normal. But they're sending it to the doctor to make sure. And then she had a full bladder, so that means that she's been drinking amniotic fluid like she should be, and, you know, getting rid of the waste properly. So that's good news. Everything looks great and she's doing good. She was kicking and she had her legs above her head, which is ironic because every single one of my kids has always had their legs above their head on every single ultrasound. Her legs were semi-shut. They were like really close together. So getting a good view of her girl parts was kind of hard, but she did manage to like look down there. The ultrasound before this one is a lot easier to see because her legs were like wide open. Funny. Bryce is so concerned. He's so worried about how to wipe a girl and how to take care of a girl, and I don't know. I think he'll be just fine. He's just getting himself nervous, but he's super excited for her. And he went out, and I don't have it with me right now, but he got her a box of diapers last night already. So we're starting to stock up on diapers now. So that is basically everything that happened in the ultrasound and the OB appointment, and that's pretty much all I have to update on, just because that's all that's happened in the past week. I don't have any new symptoms from last week. Everything just seems to be the same. Acne, you know, fatigue, nausea, food aversions, you know, the whole 9 yards. It's all like last week. So if you want, I'll leave a link that'll pop up right here for my last week's update so you guys can see what was going on there. But I just put the really big cool stuff in this video so you could see that. I'm gonna call it a video, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're new. If you're not, thank you for watching my videos. I did just get a PO box yesterday, so if you guys have anything to send me, I've had several people I know on Instagram and some on YouTube, and for the life of me, I did not write down your names, so I don't remember who all you were. So if you did ask for my PO box, or if you could send me something, I do have a PO box now. I know I've had a lot of people ask me. So my PO box is gonna be, I'm gonna just write it right here. And it will also be down in the description. So if you had something to send me, you wanted to send me something, and I told you that I would be getting a PO box, and I will tell you. This is me telling you if I didn't personally tell you, because I totally did not write down names, and I got a lot more people asking me that than I expected. So I am sorry if I did not remember you, or I did not remember which person you were. But I've had a lot of people asking me the same question, and I totally didn't write down the first people who asked me. So I am so sorry if I didn't remember, but I'm trying to, you know, tell you now. So anyways, it's in the description and it was up there. So if you have something to send me, feel free. You don't feel obligated to send me anything, guys. You really don't have to. This is mostly for the large. I actually had a lot of people asking me to send stuff for Cora, or, you know, send a card or something. So anyways, I have one now, and so you guys can send me that stuff. Also, I wanted to show you something that I got for this room. Well, I don't know if you guys know, but this room is for Cora and Emrys to share. So I got some spray paint. Obviously, I'm not gonna be the one spray painting anything, but let me show you. I've got these little things like from Goodwill that I spray painted a long time ago gold, and they don't go with this room at all, because this room is gonna be white and like a tealish color and a pink. So the walls are gonna be white, maybe, I don't know. So anyways, I got a white for furniture, and then these are gonna be for shelves. So Emrys's color for his bed, like his sheets and stuff, is gonna be blue, and Cora's stuff is gonna be pink. So they're both gonna have their own little colors, but it'll kind of blend together in this room, so a boy and a girl can share a room together, because honestly, it really doesn't matter at the ages they are. They're still so young. So anyways, we're doing that so that they can both share a room without, I don't know, having all pink or all blue, I guess. But anyways, that's my plan for this room. It's just, we're probably not gonna do it anytime soon. This is all just kind of coming together as it goes. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.